How's it going, everyone? Another Canadian video games channel bringing you back once again to Civilization 5, where we've got Ethiopia on the ropes. Which is not bad. The Aztecs are recovering. They're still suffering in terms of population. That's largely due to the fact that we had to conquer all of their cities in order to liberate them, whereas with the Swedes, we were able to get Sigtuna released in a trade with Austria, who were then conquered. So I suppose if we were to resurrect Austria, which we could do at any point that we want, they might even be grateful, because we weren't the ones who conquered Stockholm and eliminated them. That was someone else. So perhaps we could do that in order to earn some more votes at the table. Honestly, we've got plenty of votes at this point already. And if we go and we check, yeah, we're at 30 to their 34, but we also have the Swedes and the Aztecs voting with us for world leader proposals. So that puts us up to 42. 42. Very close to what we need to win. Very close indeed. And more than what the Greeks will have when their vote comes. So, let us continue on with our conquest of the northern continent here. I call it the northern continent, but really that's not such a point. Wow, we can really put some distance on with you, can't we? Ha ha! Excellent. You can go ahead and back up. And yep, just swap places completely. That'll do. You go ahead and hit them. Is that enough to finish them off? I don't think so. I think they'll just scrape by. So we will use you to soften them up. You don't stand a chance on actually killing anything on your own now. So we'll just soften you up. And you can relax. And you can move north, or we'll just hold off. You can heal up. Now you're both, frustratingly, still within range of... That's an atomic bomb! Okay, hold on. We didn't know that was there. We're gonna take care of this stuff. We need to capture Adwa as fast as possible. If they have an atomic bomb, we can't allow that to leave. That's not good. That is very highly unsafe. That's an atomic bomb. I thought it would just be a triplane. All they ever had are triplanes. No, it's an atomic bomb. Ay, ay, ay. It's the first time coming across an atomic weapon. Although the Greeks have threatened that they have atomic weaponry. The Greeks have said, hey, look, we've got atom bombs too, so hey, be careful. But that hasn't really concerned me until now. Oh boy. Atom bombs in Adwa. Okay. Let's just take care of that as fast as we can, shall we? We've got support marching in. Poor paratroopers have to march the full distance there, as no one ever bothered to build out here, and why would they? There's not much of anything out here. Iron, some silver, plain, boring resources, and a river. I mean, you could probably build up a good, decent city here, but there's no real resources to do it to bother with. No real point to it. But they haven't done anything with their bomb yet, so hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays. And relax. The bombers I will use to finish off the infantry, because I would like to use the artillery on the city itself. That would be best. That didn't completely get rid of you. Well, we'll get rid of you. Good. And you can relax, and you can... Well, if we don't need you to move forward to see Adwa, then you can chill out, and you've earned a promotion So you've already got the range improvement, so we could increase your ability to attack fortified units in cities. We could give you an additional attack per turn. I think that's a good one to have right there. Let's get you in there. Let's hit Adwa thrice with but 2 artillery. That's 43. Let's do that again. How far are you from leveling up? A little ways. A little ways. You'll catch up. No worries about that. So now we effectively have 3 artillery. That's nice. And you can get into here. Moving you forward is going to be a little bit slow at this point, but you've arrived, which is good. Very good. Bring forward our troops. This is all going well enough. I just don't want to see. Oh, the bomb's left. It's in. Aha! It's in the Aztec capital. The former Aztec capital. That's haha. That's less fantastic. That is far less fantastic. And the bombers are going to need to heal up. Although friendly territory, they should heal up a bit faster than before. That's barbarians, I assume. Yes. Barbarian marines. How about that? Ife might be in trouble. Although I don't think barbarians ever actually try to take a city. Or maybe they do. Maybe I'm misremembering that. We've unlocked combustion. We've unlocked combustion. Which means that our much ignored cavalry can be upgraded to land ships. They could be land ships now, which is fantastic for them. You can go over there as we move you forward slowly. And you can take your 2 shots against Adwa, which is fantastic. Glad to see you can take 2 shots. That's going to really wear them down nice and quick. And rather than attack Adwa, we'll just finish off this infantry as a show of strength. And now I don't know if being closer is going to make a difference there, but we'll take a step and relax. Relax, heal, and you've earned a promotion! We can give you extra range, we can give you additional targeting, or ambush, or air repair. I think we did that with the other plane, didn't we? Hold on. Bomber 1. No, we gave him Siege 3. So we'll give you Siege 3 as well. And you can also heal up. And the battleships can all relax. That's all good. And you can relax. And you can relax. And you can relax. That's all good. Nice to see. Sydney are uneasy about the barbarian encampment. I don't blame you. But I don't really have anything in the area at the moment. I will send some paratroopers when they are free to do so. Ormus wants Protestantism. I feel like, yes, you would like that, but also that's going to be a while. But I do have a spy there that will be getting set up very quickly. Brussels, we've got good chance of a coup. Yerevan, not so much. Byblos, not so much. Kuala Lumpur, 0. We still have a guy in Bucharest, but that's fine. We don't have as strong a hold on Bucharest as I might prefer. No, this is going quite all right. There's some aluminum just outside of Sigtuna there. That's not terrible at all. Is there a way to improve our culture by moving things around? You don't get anything with bonus because you want art that's filled from the same era and civilization. We have Han's Renaissance, Ethiopia Classic, Swedish Medieval, Ethiopia Renaissance. So you're the Museum of Renaissance World Art. Somehow. Those are beads and pendants. You want musics that are from the same era and civilization. I don't think I have enough of that. We won't worry about that too much. Barbarian encampment has been discovered. Not my problem. Not my problem. You can relax. And you can relax. And you can all relax. The mobile SAM here can come ashore. I mean, they don't have any more fighters that I know of. There's just that atomic bomb, which is a concern. But the bombers are up and ready, but we won't concern them until all other means have been used. Good. And you get another shot in. And you will get a shot in to clean that off. And just hold off. Just hold off. We move you up. We move you up. We move you up. Sure. We'll move you in. We'll move you in. We'll move you in. The bomber. Relax. You. Relax, relax. There's nothing to be significantly concerned about at this point. Adwa has nothing. They'll be able to hit one unit, and someone else will just move in and take the city. Mongolia lost its capital. Oh, excuse me. Yes, that would be the Greeks. The Greeks taking Karakorum. So the Greeks are going to have a lot to answer for when we get over to their continent. And you want sugar. And you are willing to pay for it. No. Now, if we go to war with the Greeks, all of their city-states will declare war on us, all of our city-states will declare war on them. Neither of us will be able to steal city-states from the other. Which will put us in a kind of a strange situation in terms of the world leader elections. Because city-states are the main way to get support for yourself. Which will be potentially problematic. You guys can all just hang out. I think I hit the wrong button on one of you. Yeah, you just do nothing. And you do nothing. And the bombers do nothing. The bombers are both back up to full speed. Good. And we'll bring you up. And you attacked... them. So we'll give the final attack to the other artillery, and we'll let the Marines make the first capture. And we will puppet this city. Now we're going to want to move the bazooka south, and we'll put them in Adwa as a defensive force. Everyone else can move forward. Do I want to take that last step? How far are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where we're going to want. That's where we're going to want to put the artillery. Right there. Bring forward anti-air defenses. Bring forward other forms of great generalness. You can take some time there to heal. We can pull you guys south. And you can come on down to here. And that should actually put you in the right spot to take shots at the capital city. And just go to victory progress again here. Yeah, domination victory. Alexander has the most capitals, with all 3 of theirs, as well as Sukhothai and their own. We've claimed a couple, but we're being very choosy about which couples we claim. But that should be enough for now. And you want to trade iron for silver? Sure. Let's do that. I think it actually helps us with the influence here to have trade routes with you, or to be trading with you. Oh, trade routes, not just trading. We need to have open borders and trade. And yes, Ethiopia has a large amount. We're down to dissidents! We're down to dissidents. Which means our happiness has spiked! Wow! That is good stuff. And now there's some demand for freedom, but mostly order. Mostly people want to have order, which I can kind of understand wanting to have a bit of order in your life, but not the way they're doing it. No. You relax. Now then, let's take the mobile SAM, move that forward, and move forward a couple more spaces with you. Put you here. Grab you. Bring you down. Great General. Paratrooper. We drop you down over here. And get you around over here. Just keep an eye on things. And we can drop you right down over here. Move you around. And we'll actually send you north to deal with the barbarians. But you can come on down towards Adwa. Swap places. You can heal up. And you can guard Adwa. Now these bombers. Yes, they can hit Tenochtitlan. Or Tenochtitlan. Or however you say that. So we'll do some of that. Get some bombs in on the city. That'll do some damage. And we'll do that again. Bring out the other bomber. This is very good. And other anti-air gun. Move that forward. Put on a defense setting. Defense setting. Relax. You take your 2 shots against the former Aztec capital. That'll be good. Do it again. We'll see 49 damage to the city there. That's what it's about. Riga, look to see someone who's religious. Cool. And Genghis Khan has made peace with Ethiopia. Probably because neither of them are in a good position to talk about it. Beshbilek is under attack, and Beshbilek hasn't been taken in the past, but that doesn't mean it's not going to fall now, because 57 is not a good defense. So, we'll just keep plugging along here. Everyone's making some good repairs around Addis Ababa, or some improvements of some description. I didn't destroy anything because I did intend to keep it for myself. Oh, there's farms here. Well, how about that? Ha ha! That does make sense, yes. So you've chosen to attack the infantry. That's alright. We've had to look around. We know you don't have any anti-aircraft guns. That's all this was really about. So these guys can move up here. And all 3 of them have medic, at least medic 1, if not medic 2 as well. So they'll be able to heal off much faster than any damage will be able to be done to them. Trade with Stockholm. Or trade with the Aztecs. Let's keep trading with Stockholm. I like Stockholm more. Stockholm has never conquered another nation. Our nuclear submarines. We can start sending these guys south. Send them home. Prepare them for the coming invasion of Greece. And yeah, we'll just move you around. Send you back towards our infantry over here, who can take a fortified until healed position. I think these guys even have medic skills, so that's all very good. We'll put a couple more shots in on the Aztec capital. And yeah, getting to attack twice means twice as much experience per turn, which is nice to see. You go ahead and take your shot, which almost has you... Oh, it does get you. It does get you to a level up. That'll be good when we get there. You can go ahead and come on south. And relax. And you can get in here. Just move along to there. We'll airdrop you to just the edge. Or some such. You relax, and you guys heal. And you guys can all just head south. That's perfectly fine. And the Admiral will just catch up when he catches up. And we'll head them all over to Vienna. Vienna will be our staging ground. Graz. Line them all up over here. Then we'll airdrop everyone into Graz. And we can make the assault on Mycenae and Sparta, and Athens, and these cities are all a little close together. So we might not keep all of them. Athens can control all of this space here. So what's that? Aluminum? Is that why that's there? Maybe we let them keep what they've got. Keep the cities where they are. Samos hasn't grown very much, though. Tyrians? That's not necessary. What is that supposed to grab? The uranium? That's unlikely. But yes, I would like to get control of a few more of their city-states before doing that. But that'll just... Newly acquired horses. Oh! You've actually just built out down to there, sure. That's nice. The fact that I was denounced by Greece no longer holds sway over the other leaders. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, they weren't wrong to denounce me, considering what I've done. There they are. They are denouncing again. How's the World Congress sitting at? Yeah, 30 versus 34. And they want to enact order. Which is, sure. A world ideology of order. I mean, most of the nations are following it. If we go here, is it order, order, order? That's 3 out of 7. It's not terrible. It's more than there's following freedom. Although the Swedes and the Aztecs might take that when the time comes, in which case I'll get bonus money from trading with them, because that's a freedom perk that I can pick when the time comes. But for now, we'll just continue doing what we're doing. Move along, move along. And yes, he's earned an upgrade. He's earned logistics 2. So now we effectively have 4 artillery. Which is awesome. And we will finish this up nice and quick. Very good. And we will return this to the Aztecs. And you've been eliminated. And we will liberate the city. The Aztecs regain their capital. And all of our guys can start moving north. Get out of the way. Does Adwa... I never actually looked at Adwa. Amphitheater, Broadcast Tower, Cathedral, Museum, Opera House, no airport. Alright, so we will have to move all the way back up to Harar to get these guys out of here quickly. But that's doable. There's no concern with that. And you can make it all the way up to there. Wow. There's some movement. And you can head up all the way up to there. You can head up to here. And you can head up to there. And you can make it all the way up to there. That's a good long move. And you can just get back into friendly territory. Oh, and we just picked up an archaeologist on the way. That's alright. Yeah, we'll just... No. Paradrop. We want to paradrop you right out to here. And then get up on this hill. And it's a barbarian Gatling gun. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Now, do I have... I keep forgetting to check. Do we have a defense pact? No. So let's set up a defense pact. I will open my borders. Your borders are already open. Good. And that will improve our ability to influence them. And we have reached influential. And that is rising. And if we go over to the cultural victory, we're still in a stage of dissidence because of Ethiopia. Okay, so I'm guessing that hasn't updated quite yet. They're content with order, and they're in a revolutionary wave with autocracy. But there's pressure from the Huns for freedom. Good. And actually, to just go back to influence by player here and see how we're doing with all this. So we're dominant over Sweden. We are influential over the Aztecs. And we are familiar and rising with the Celts. If we had open trade routes and open borders with the Celts, we could speed that up. And a diplomat would also improve that. So we can try and set that up. Because the Mongols won't be around for much longer. And we're not going to be able to convert the Celts, or the Greeks. The Celts. We might be able to convert the Celts. We won't be able to convert the Greeks. So here's got a pretty firm grasp on things. You could probably take Brussels, but there's no point in risking you for that. That will come in time. And you're upset that your people are buying my blue jeans. Whatever. We resurrected your empire from the ashes that they were. So you don't get to complain about buying my blue jeans when we literally gave you back your empire. I'm not taking that. That's not acceptable. It's just like, no. Don't you be making the nonsense here. You play nice with others, or we'll come back. But we will continue moving our military forces around, as we have previously decided upon. Yeah, the problem with going to war with the Greeks is they do have a number of ships that could potentially cause problems, although not necessarily for the cities. Because I don't think there are any ships in this era that can capture cities. Maybe destroyers? I'm not entirely sure. But that's a guaranteed victory. That's nice. We take care of that. And Wellington and Sydney liked that. Good. Archaeologist, right. Okay, so we want to find one of those hidden sites. Like right there. Go for that one. We'll just take that for free. That's appreciable. Appreciable? Alright, so we'll get you up to Harar. We'll get you up to Harar. Get you up to Harar. We'll get you up to Harar. We'll get you up to Harar. We'll get you as close as we can. As fast as we can. But only so many things can move. And actually, we can parachute over to here. These paratroopers are fantastic for getting around the battlefield. And you can move all the way over to there. Excellent. And yes, just relax. We'll move you around next turn. Production! New Sarai has run out of things to do, so go ahead, have a medical lab. You don't grow anymore. You've run out of food. But go ahead, do the thing. You'll enjoy that. Actually, hold on. You can produce archaeologists, can't you? Yeah, do that. And you know what? Do a lot of that. Just make a bunch of archaeologists. We'll send them around collecting the various hidden archaeology sites. Like there. I swear there was another one just in here. Maybe not. Maybe not, but that's definitely one. There were others. I thought there was another one in the main empire. I thought I had two within the main core of the empire. I guess not. I guess it is just the... Oh, well, no. There's one over here in... No, there isn't. Okay, there was definitely one outside Aberdeen. There was definitely... Yes, it says it's still there. The little tooltip over here. It says it's there, but I can't see it. It's invisible. That's kind of funny. And yes, everybody wants wine. I don't know where I'm gonna get wine. I mean, they've got a lot of cocoa, but that's not wine. But that's two empires we brought back from the death who aren't about to be immediately taken away again, because Brazil sort of got removed from the game, as well as Poland. Although Poland never got fully removed from the game until recently, so we'll have to bring them back. What do we got here? The carrier. We'll bring the carrier down here. And we've got some things to do for the Empire. Production in Dila. Have a medical lab. You're worth it too. Adopt a policy. Do we want to boost gold output and Big Ben? I don't know if Big Ben's been built. I think it has. We might have it at this point. We probably do. Rationalism. Plus 10% science when the Empire's happy. That's not bad, but let's just see what we can do here. Buy spaceship parts with gold and increase tourism generated by cities with the broadcast tower, which is all of them because we have the CN tower. So that would be a huge boost to tourism. Yes! Yes, we got that. Oh, our freedom is just getting fantastic. And we've reached content! Oh, look at the happiness! Look at the happiness! Oh! That is fantastic! And they're receiving some influence for order and some influence for freedom. And they're receiving some influence for freedom and order. But look at that. 98 happiness. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That is immense. Absolutely immense. So let's keep moving everyone around. Get the ships back over to... well, I think we said we wanted to have them outside of Graz and Salzburg. When we prepare for our next conquest. And that's a battleship and a submarine over there. And you finished off with that, so we will... Can you airdrop out of a city-state? I don't know, but it might be worth finding out. So you go over to there. Now you can be airlifted to Graz, and 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 you can start getting in line. Everyone just get in line. We've got a couple more guys coming in. And that is good. And yes, you heal up. We won't worry about shoving you off just yet. Good, good, good. And yes, our proposals are coming up soon. And well, there's one less person to vote, who would probably vote in favor of order. We're going to vote against that. I expect Sweden and Montezuma, the Aztecs here, to vote for scholarship residence, so I'm not too worried about that. And I don't think Greeks have anything to gain by voting against it, but the vote for order as a world ideology. Genghis Khan might vote against it. She might vote for it. It depends on if they vote with everything, because that could be difficult. That could be difficult to win, that particular election. And yeah, they're busy working on the university. You're working on a hotel. You will be in a state of resistance for 5 more turns. That's acceptable. And the Aztecs have recovered. Well, are recovering. The Swedes are recovering. They might want to expand in the future. I see some aluminum that would be very nice for them to get their hands on, and some uranium in a customs house. And there's all this space over here. So all of that would be good, and they're still friendly. Incredibly friendly. And it seems that no matter how long you go, you will be remembered as an Oathbreaker for as long as you may live. No, you don't. Wait, we just move you along. I thought that was a plane. Yes! Everyone's still remembering how I'm an Oathbreaker. Why don't we move you out of the way first? Why don't we move you out of the way first? Yeah, we'll just get you out of the way here. There's a Greek carrier. That could be problematic. And we'll airlift you into Graz. And we'll airlift you to Salzburg. We'll airlift you to Graz. And you can move forward. And you can move forward. And you can move forward. This is all going to work out just fine. Just you wait. Just you wait and see. All this will be worth it. And you can be airlifted to Graz. Yeah, the battleships will be integral to taking Mycenae and possibly Sparta as well. And we might actually want to start with Sparta as we get a foothold down here and move into Athens. Or I guess that doesn't matter too much which side we begin our assault on, as long as we capture Athens. And then our artillery, our 2 artillery that fire twice each, will knock down these cities nice and quick. Nice and quick. And we will spread north, capturing as many cities as we can, and maybe destroying some of the ones that don't really make sense, like this one here. Like, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with that. Some coal, don't need it. But we will work our way north, capture the heartland here, Samos, Tyrians, and get up here, liberate Istanbul and Ankara. We'll burn Paros and Etria. They don't need to be there, and they're just going to get in the way of them producing cities in this space, as well as capturing some of the cities up along here. And then we'll move across. We'll take these cities. We'll liberate Lampang, Sukhothai, Sisachtan. We'll burn down Chios, because that's just getting in the way of them, as well as Megara. They don't need to be there. And at that point, they'll just have their southern holdings here. That'll be okay. We might, of course, win a diplomatic victory before that occurs, or even a science victory. But we'll see. We'll see what we get to, and what we get up to. And if we check the demographics just quickly in the middle here, yeah, we have the largest nation, we have the largest army, we have the best approval, and we have the highest literacy. And we're second in all other things, which is cool. And Greece has conquered Warsaw and restored Polish sovereignty. You sneaky devil! You sneaky devil! You've restored Casimir. So now he's going to vote in your favor. I thought he might do that. I was wondering if the AI was smart enough to figure that out. Brussels? Do we have Brussels on side yet? No. Keep on with Brussels. Yes, you have liberated Warsaw. You have done that. That is true. We could do nuclear missiles. Let's not do nuclear missiles. You can focus on research. That'll be fine. Addis Ababa wants fur. Barbarian encampment has been discovered. I suppose that is my problem, isn't it? Okay. Well, you've made good progress here. Let's airdrop you to here and run you up there. We'll go and take care of that. So what am I supposed to do about the Greeks now? Because now, if we go to the World Congress, they've picked up an extra 4 votes. So they'll be at 38. I'll be at 42, but they will be getting votes from Poland. I mean, I've liberated cities of Poland before, but that's not going to be the same as having liberated the nation that has been conquered. And no matter how many of their cities I liberate, it's not going to be the same. So that's, yeah, it's interesting to see the AI do that, particularly the Greek AI who have been eliminating and capturing places. Perhaps they've seen the threat that my liberation campaign brings to the table. That is unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. That is, yeah. And yes, you can paradrop. So let's just drop you into Harar. And then you can head over here and heal. Sure. And you can construct an archaeological dig. That will take some time, but it'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. So what am I supposed to do about this? Our words are backed with nuclear... Yeah, there they go again. Tell me about the nukes. They're threatening me. I don't like being threatened. I don't like it at all. I'm also curious as to how Poland is doing in terms of their choices here. Did they choose anything? Right, they've chosen freedom. So now they have dissidents? Right, because they were friends with us back in the day, and they did choose freedom. And we have supplanted Greece as the ally of Buenos Aires. That is good. That puts us at 32 and 32. Plus we get 12 votes from these guys. That puts us at 44. We just need one more vote. One more vote. Maybe we can convince Poland to put a vote in our favor for the world leader, which will come a little bit later, but that would be potentially interesting. Yeah, keep trading with Leventa. We need to keep them on side. You guys just go on alert and sleep and alert, and pair drop you over here, and we'll just move you up this direction. You've disappeared because sometimes the game does that. If we go back to here, yeah, it still says there's a hidden antiquity site, but it doesn't give us any indication that we can actually use it. Get our submarines up into position. Battleships. I mean, we built bomb shelters in all of our major cities. So the threat that the core empire will be annihilated by a nuclear warfare is low, or at the very least it's lower than it would be. And the bombers are awake. You can head over here. And you can take alert stance, sleep, because we don't know when we're going to go to war with Greece, or if we're going to go to war with Greece, or if we're in a state of mutually assured destruction or whatever. Although at this point I think we can outlaw nuclear warfare, which they might actually appreciate, because it doesn't force you to get rid of the nukes you already have, and if they're the only person with nukes, then, you know, that'd be great for them. Actually, going to war with the Greeks for the next 30 turns or so until the world leader proposal. No. It would be after our next world leader proposal goes into place that would be beneficial. Buenos Aires. Sydney wants... demand tribute of Wellington. Well, that's not going to happen. Wellington's also on side. So, tough. Can't trade with Riga, so that's never going to happen. If only we could get back Mombasa and Sidon. They were good allies to have. Maybe I can organize something with the Celts in response to Sidon. No longer friends with Yerevan. Well, where's Yerevan? Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. No longer friends with Byblos, no longer friends with Yerevan, and Genghis Khan has made peace with Buenos Aires. Oh, we've got an archaeologist here. Alright, so we'll send you down here. and you'll do the thing there. You will get airlifted into Salzburg. Sure. And we'll parachute drop you into place here, where you can heal up. Because that turns out to be an actual barbarian infantry, instead of something a little bit easier to take care of. And yep, nuclear subs and battleships. Yeah, it's going to be a naval fight before it ever gets to land. We might even want to have some more ships in that case. And destroyers. And we might want to move all of our great admirals into position as well. We do have a lot of great admirals, but and we have the SS Booster. Away! We do have access to quite a lot of aluminum, though, so hey, we could do that. We can purchase an SS Booster as well, I think. Right? We're allowed to buy the SS Boosters? Or maybe not. You can have a medical lab, sure. Are we allowed to produce? We're allowed to produce the SS Booster, but we're not allowed to purchase it? Was that a thing I just didn't pick? I think that was the thing I just didn't pick from in here. Is that a thing that was in here? Is that... Was that a I think that was a thing in here that I didn't do. Oh well. We don't have any great engineers, and great engineers can't speed up that anyways. Bombers can both go to sleep. That's fine. And we've completed the SS Booster. So if we check in on the space race victory, we get in here, we'll see, yeah, we've got one of 3 boosters, and then we still need the cockpit and the main thruster or something like that. Whatever they're called, we can check in on that with the technology tree. So we're going to get the stasis chamber and the engine. And that's how we're going to achieve a space victory, as well as we're working on achieving a cultural victory. And we are influential over Poland and the Aztecs and dominant on Sweden. And it's not going to tell us how quickly that was rising. We'll be influential over Mongolia in a few turns. And we can work on the Celts. We can work on trying to get the Celts on side. Or we can continue trying to win over some city-states, which wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. I could probably just pay out some city-states before the next election. I probably have enough money for that, so we'll just bring everyone over here. And everyone just gets into position and gets on an alert stance. And you can just head over here. And you can just head over here. And we need to choose production in Reef. What will Reef be building us? It's recommended we build nuclear subs. And you know what? I'm not sure I can argue with that. Destroyers wouldn't be terrible. With the destroyer, does it upgrade? I don't believe it does. Does the battleship upgrade? Where's the battleship? Did the battleship get upgraded? It doesn't say. So what I'm gonna do is just head back for a second, go into the tech tree, and check the missile cruiser. What does it come from? What does it upgrade from? Does it upgrade from anything? Used to hunt down and destroy enemy submarines. I do believe that means it's an upgrade of the destroyer. Also says anti-aircraft abilities. So perhaps producing a couple of destroyers wouldn't be a terrible thing. Although I thought they would tell you if there was an upgrade path. So it upgrades to modern armor. So maybe nothing upgrades to robotics. Helicopter gunship, the Great Firewall. Where's Destroyer? Destroyer's down here. No, it doesn't say that it upgrades to the missile cruisers. So maybe it doesn't. Jet fighter doesn't tell you what it used to be, but we know what that used to be. intercepts fighters. There's also somewhere here stealth bombers, which they're very long range, but they don't get to be put on aircraft carriers. I think guided missiles can be. Nuclear missiles can be put on nuclear subs, so we could do that. But let's focus on give them a medical lab and assign our delegates very much against order. There we go. That should work. Hopefully we can actually start to prevent the Greeks from just forcing through changes that they feel like. That would be great. Oh, we've apparently lost access to that oil at some point that I don't remember. So we'll just buy a workboat and go and put that back on the grid. I mean, it's only for oil. We have access to a lot. A lot. And yeah, we're getting a bunch of aluminum through there, which is good. It's very good. Because I don't think we've got any in the cities we've conquered. Oh, we do have some. We've got 8 aluminum over here. And they're now working appropriately. So, good! We see a fail there. Greece only put in 28 votes. Poland, Mongolia, and the Aztecs all chipped in a vote against it as well. And there were a couple nays from Greece and the Celts, but everyone else was pretty much on board. So that one is in place. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll just put you on an alert setting. Move you forward and put you on an alert setting. That's all good. Now we go up here and we check the World Congress. We see yes, 32 and 32, plus some votes from them. So in 30 turns, we could end the game by voting ourselves world leader if we buy out or gain control naturally of a city-state, a single city-state. That's all we need. And we can end it in 2050 or 60 or 70 something. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not having you two go to war. Yes, I played a part in the downturn of your transgressions or something. That's fine. Okay, I need to set delegates to Aztecs and the Swedes and just tell them all, just calm down. You don't need to go to war with each other. I will come in here and I will bang one of you up if you do. What's going on over here? What was that? It had sails. I imagine it was a barbarian? Maybe? Why was I flung over here? Did something happen? Did they shoot at something? I am so confused. But I'm usually quite confused. That's okay. How long are you going to take? Not that long. That'll be alright. You can be on alert setting. You can go ahead and start doing some damage here. Apparently we're going to have to do this the slow way. The very slow way. That's alright. Everything is in a decent position. Oh, I meant to do the workboat. Right. Oh, good. Carrier needed a new order, so we'll just put you there and put you to sleep, and you can go to sleep. And we will go to St. Polten, and we will purchase a workboat. That'll be good. That'll be very good. And you would like cocoa. I accept. I needed to move spies. But the question is who? Who do I move? We can attempt a coup in Ormus, in Brussels, in Yerevan, in Byblos, and in Kuala Lumpur. Well, Yerevan, there's probably no point in leaving him in Yerevan. We're not trading with Yerevan, we're not growing in Yerevan. We just occasionally get a bit of control in Yerevan whenever they perform their election rigging. But outside of that, yeah. And we're still in a golden age for another 16 turns. Nice! Monaco looks elsewhere. Yeah, you look elsewhere.
The root of the evil is not the construction of new, more dreadful weapons, It is the spirit of conquest.
Sure. Right, you head down here. That means that our long untouched cavalry that just recently became land ships can now become proper tanks. Good. And you... That'll be a minor victory. Just heal yourself up there. And now we're working on computers, which will get us helicopter gunships, which are the highest level of anti-tank weaponry you can get, and the Great Firewall, which I don't think anyone's built yet. I don't think that one's been done. So that'll be a nice one to add to our collection, provided we have a great engineer who can, whip that into shape nice and quick. Because I think we've run out of great engineers. Still got a couple of great admirals, but not much we can do with them. And what do you got down there? Battleship? That's nice. Got a couple of great admirals. We'd probably move you over a little bit there. And our nuclear submarines, and they also have nuclear submarines. I wonder if they've upgraded theirs as much as we have ours. That would be interesting to know. And we've got another archaeologist. So let's send him over here, because it still says it's there, even though I can't see it. I hope that means we can get a hold of that thing. Tank. Tank can be on alert. Tank can be on alert. Cargo ship. Previously trading with Bucharest. Do we want to keep trading with Bucharest? 332. We're probably good with Bucharest. Hong Kong. I believe Hong Kong is not quite so high. Yeah, let's trade with Hong Kong. Keep them on side. Last thing that we want is the Greeks getting in and taking control of a city-state just before we can. Although, if we again go to diplomacy overview, we'll see that they are burning money fast. They are burning money fast. Right. So before I get completely carried away here, let's just check to see where everybody's at. You're in Bucharest. Bucharest, I think, is a fairly safe holding for now. Yep. So we'll go ahead and we will move you out of Bucharest, and we will send you to Stockholm as a diplomat. And I think Yerevan was the other one that we said there's no point in leaving you there. You're not getting anywhere. Although apparently Kuala Lumpur is also not going well. That's just because they have a huge surplus. And leaving you here is actually good because you'll perform sneakiness things. That's terrible. Sneaky espionage that will get control of that. So Yerevan, we'll move you and we'll put you in the Aztec capital as a diplomat. Give you guys a turn to go and get set up there. And that'll be it for now. We'll cut it a little bit early. And we've got a large invasion force prepared for the Greeks, should it come to that. But hopefully we'll be able to pull this off without the Greeks needing to be completely decimated in a war the way we've destroyed the Austrians and the Ethiopians. But until next time, have a good one.